Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to the seventh guest. Let's return. So, it seems like if I go to the menu, I'm always put back at the main section. Let's see what this first puzzle is. This is a game that seems like we're gonna find the puzzles and maybe figure out what we need to do. Rearrange the cans on the shelf so that the lettered labels form a sentence. Okay. So, then the question becomes, will this book turn into my hint guide? Apparently so. And that doesn't seem like that's much of a hint. Okay. Problem is there's no vowels. So, like, if I do this and this, we've got that. And that. And see if this is, say, an IS, if that's what that's supposed to be. Let's see. There's just not enough. Seems like
there's more to these cans than meets the eye.
Let's see. Let's see. I could do chili. And we could do my. We can put an S on a lot of things.
I don't think you can do this.
It seems like we're gonna get a different wrong answer if we, with every little mistake. And see, this is where a remaster would come into place very well, is if they were going to remaster the controls and make the game a little bit easier. That would make more sense. So I'm guessing these are I's, because without I's then we just have a bunch of Y's. Unless these aren't Y's, then this is supposed to be something else. So we have this. We could probably do C-R-Y. Cry. So you almost have to assume that these Y's mean something else. And that they are spacers. And it's not just form any sentence. It clearly isn't. Let's see. Cry. Is there anything here that looks like you could spell door with? We've got a P. That we could do something like that. So do I want to use a walkthrough, or do I want to skip out and try this? Let's see. G and an H. Let's see. If this was GHOST, you could probably get Ghost out of that. Let's see. GHOST. Yeah, this is impossible. It's just unrealistic that you would, with so many things missing, be able to spell something. And frankly, this might have been the point where I got frustrated last time I tried to play this game. If I did try to play this game at all, I may have just watched somebody else play this game, honestly. And clearly, the game thought that that was the next place for me to go. But I don't think it is. The estimate of how long this is gonna go is 9 hours. If it's 9 hours long because it's cryptic, beating your head against a wall gameplay because you're trying to brute force a combination, that is not fun. I have done that far too many times in my life at this point, having decades of experience of playing video games. So we know that there's another thing here. Let's see what this is. The first puzzle was pretty easy.
You'll need more than lenses to focus your thoughts on this one.
Okay. Can we spell Mars? There's A-R, there's an S, but there's no M. So start point. Would there be any other red planet? Let's see. Pository. Air, H-I-E-R? H-I-E-R. Oh, it's actually telling me I can't click on anything, isn't it? Oh, interesting. So I can't even do that one yet. Okay. So I think we're gonna have to go upstairs. Then I guess that's fine. There's entire large sections of every position and place you're looking at that are just marked as places you can't go. Very much like the first Myst game. Yes, this is very much in that style of gameplay where there's very few places you can go, and having some nostalgia and remembering how you beat the game originally, assuming you have beaten the game originally, will help anybody in modern day and age actually manage to not get frustrated with these old games. Unfortunately, I haven't beaten this game, so this is my first experience, and from that I'm gonna have to learn a lot. So you get the opt into creepy creepy hands on the mirror, on the painting. Okay. And creepy guy chasing after a kid. Let's see, if we're on the second floor, can we see the map now? I probably need to save. Apparently no. Alright, so that's interesting. At least it didn't put us in a bad position. So everything wants me to go this way, and that's like a new character. So we're following the story of this lady going after that old man, which that's how I'm gonna describe that. So let's follow the story and just see how far it goes. This may be the first sequence of several sequences we're supposed to see of just how different people maybe ended up in this house, maybe died. I assume everybody dies in this house, and I'm the next one to die in this house.
Skipping 3s and skipping 5s. Perhaps that's how one derives the answer to this wordy tale. But you won't win. You're bound to fail.
3s and 5s. So, apparently I need like a chess piece or something. This seems like this is gonna connect back to something else. That's also a very difficult to see puzzle. Let's see if we turn this way. It seems like there's a painting above the bed of a artistic nude. Just giving that slight hint. Of course, 20 years ago when this game would have been coming out on PCs or MS-DOS, hardly a ESRB or any real censorship complaints. People were simply mostly focused on games like adult games not coming out for consoles, the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega, things like that.
Oh,
PC was
it's so beautiful.
a free party.
And oh, it's a maze. I remember doing something like this when I was a little girl. You have to follow it all the way to the center.
Interesting. So we've got a maze to do. Is there anything else they click on? Seems like there might be a second puzzle. Maybe, maybe not. Another picture. Seems like we can look at the picture. Let's go ahead and look at the picture. Will we get creepy hands again? Yep. This is the nightmare, or at least a copy of the nightmare. It's backwards in the way it's usually depicted. And we can't go through this door, so it is the maze that we're going to do. And it is a maze. I don't see any reason really why we couldn't do this. Come on, let's do this.
Don't you just love surprises?
I guess this is not the puzzle I was expecting. Okay. What am I trying to do here? No clue. No clue at all what I'm supposed to be doing. We've
Which
run
way
it.
should I go now? Which way should I go now?
Seems like I can go here. And that seems to be it.
Which way should I go now?
So can I move this differently now?
Which way should I go now?
I could brute force this certainly, but I don't know what this does.
Which way should I go now?
Okay.
Which way should I go now? Which way should I go now? Which way should I go now?
Anything that
Which way
moves
should I
me
go now?
forward. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to even be doing. And see, it's not the puzzle I was expecting to do. I was expecting to do a simplistic maze, where do we start? Do we start here? And then where do we end up? Let's see, I could come down to this point, go up here, go all the way here to this point. I could get from this point all the way through all of this, through all of this, which goes up here and goes back here, and then that goes there. So I've solved this puzzle, this maze, but I don't know how you do it. It seems like they specifically chose to not let me play that part until I can play the next part. And so let's just get out of here. We just have another scenario where these puzzles don't make the most sense. Seems like there's a drama here we can see. So if I go here and start this playing, that's a different musical sound than what was playing in the mirror, and it's highly unlikely they would be capable of having me play music while also dealing with another video playing. And see, it's literally not letting me click on it. So that was a one-time thing. Apparently. If that was supposed to be a hint to something, I have no clue what it is. I'm saying that a lot, aren't I? And it seems like each of these paintings might be a jump scare, might be something useful. Looks like there should be a flower vase there. Now it does feel like this whole game also is going to be just built around this house. A lot of different places I can't go. I really would like the game to tell me why I can't go to these places. A lot of doors that I'd like to hear it's locked, or just a general sound of the door being locked. In comparison, Layers of Fear had lots of doors that were locked at times, and you would click on them and you'd see a lock, which is pretty obvious, even for people who are hard of hearing. Seems like she's gonna guide me. Let's just follow her. It looks like I might be able to get through into rooms. And, well, theoretically one would be able to get into rooms because they have these air vents that are typical for people without airflow or air conditioning, central air conditioning.
Ah, the madman's playroom. Tell me, madman, can you give me real magic? Can you show me?
So, this might be the solution to that puzzle.
A queen is lethal in every direction.
A queen is lethal in every direction. So what are we doing?
Queens can go anywhere they want, as long as it's in a straight line.
So I put one on the black, and I put one on the white, which this might be a puzzle.
Queens. Each must be out of touch with all the others.
Okay. So this is actually a pretty tough puzzle. I recently saw somebody do this one. It's rather difficult. But it seems like the puzzle's gonna throw me some bones.
I'm getting bored.
Now, my PC is running at much higher cycles. The Scum VM emulator, virtual machine, whatever they call it these days, might be causing these prompts to happen way too early. Or maybe the game is really just of the opinion that I should be making every single move correct. I think getting in the corners is part of the problem. That you don't want to be in the corners because that overlaps too many. So you have 6 now. Can I get a 7 in there? Yes, I have 7. And so now the one row that we're missing is this row, column, and that would be this. Okay, and so that shifts then a need for one here. Which don't want to put here. I might want to put here. Let's try that. Oh man, that was a bad mistake. Let's put that back. Actually, let's move it over here. This is gonna be awkward. Yeah. And we're getting closer and closer to needing to just have a walkthrough. Let's see. If I do this, this gets in the way. If I do this, this gets in the way. Just try not to cross the corners. Yeah, so let's do this. Maybe you need to start in the middle and work your way that direction. No, I think you pretty much need to avoid the middle. Wow, just taking out everything. Let's see. I'm gonna try to avoid and start in the corners here. Alright, that's 4 of the 8 needed. So we need one on this column. See this, by putting one here, well actually by putting one here, you probably eliminate the least amount of squares. So I think you kind of have to do this, and then none of these 4 can be used, so you kind of have to do this. And that knocks that one out, so yeah, that's why you don't want the corners. You see, that just leaves way too many things. I can certainly do this, and like I don't even know how you work further from that actually. Let's see. This one maybe needs to go here, or could be here, or could be here, or could be here. There's 4 options there. this one could either be here or here. I'm thinking no to that though. So let's go with the corner piece here. And a corner piece here. Alright, now then this one. To do something like this here. I can't do any of those, so I'd have to do something like this here. What? Can't do these two, and I can do this one. I can't. Well, let's just go ahead and start with that actually. Can't do these two. I can do this one, but then it's diagonal in the same place. So we'll just move that there. Just move that there. I'm kind of just going in circles. This should work, but it doesn't. Because I didn't see. This should work. This should work. I only need one more, but that in no way indicates that this is the right solution. Then here would move this one. Here, remove something, here, move something, here, move something, here, move something. If I move this, is there... didn't move as many things as I would have liked. Okay. That moves something, that moves something, this... move something. Can't do that, can't do that. Can't do that, can't do that. I guess I'm looking for things that would conflict with two things on the board. This one would only conflict with one. This would only conflict with one thing. No, it conflicts with two. That out of the way. This conflicts, this conflicts, that conflicts, that conflicts, that conflicts, that conflicts. Really just going in circles here. Probably am. Wait, do I have it? I did it. Took me about 5 minutes more.
They want the boy!
So apparently they want the boy.
No! Curse you! You can't! Hey, who are you?
I just want to get out of here. Please, I just want to get out of here.
Who are you? Why did you come here? Wait, wait, I know who you are. I know who you are. You're the 7th guest. And what I just saw. Now I understand. Oh, sweet mercy, I understand.
Mister, I'm sorry. I just came here. They dared me.
The king? You're the one.
I'm gonna leave, mister.
Don't run away, please. Don't run away. Don't go. Don't go. go! No, don't go!
So he's the 7th guest, apparently. And so we get that much for us. Let's go ahead and save our progress because we actually progressed. So yeah, I guess we're
Your game has been saved.
getting some idea there. Can we see on the map where we are now? Seems like you still can't get to the 2nd floor unless you're supposed to be clicking this, and that I think is not that. Yeah, so no map for the 2nd floor apparently. It's probably not going to be a big deal. It's probably not that big of a mansion. It's just a matter of finding the puzzles, I guess, that I can solve and solving them. Whereas it seems like some of these puzzles are probably going to have to just use a walkthrough. And I guess I'll just keep pushing it until I've exhausted all my experience and all my frustration. And then I'll start just using a walkthrough for every solution, which will probably oddly affect how this game feels. Anyways, 7 minutes late. That's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a bunch of links down below in the description. And if you want to support me, I'm asking people to friend me on Steam and gift me a game or a gift card, or if you have a Steam game code, you can send it to me through Twitter direct message. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.